all my fight fans? So this Saturday, we got ourselves the return of Ryan Garcia, taking on Oscar Duarte in the junior welterweight division, 140, a new division for Ryan Garcia. I believe he's actually fought in this division one time or another. But I do believe this is now going to be his home division, where he's going to be fighting for the rest of his career, if not moving up later on down the line. But we have not seen Ryan Garcia since he has lost to Gervonta Davis back in April at the lightweight division. We all know how that fight transpired. Ryan Garcia got hit a good clean body shot, went down, and just could not make the 10 count and was down for the count. That was it. Gervonta Davis ends up winning the fight, and Ryan Garcia has been gone since then, but now he is back, not only back in a new division, but back with the new trainer, Derrick James. Derrick James, who is the trainer of Errol Spence. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Very interesting to see Ryan Garcia return. I do feel like we're going to see a much more improved Ryan Garcia. I do believe that the division, the 135-pound division, was draining him just a little bit, was a little difficult for him to make. We all know that rehydration clause that took place with Gervonta Davis. Nothing taken away with Gervonta. He got the win. He got the knockout. All power to him. But I do feel like it was draining him a little bit. I'm talking about Ryan Garcia. I believe the catch weight was at 136, and he was not allowed to rehydrate over a certain limit. I can't recall what exactly it was. But yeah, it was a little unfortunate. And, you know, I would have loved to see these two fighters fight when they're both 100% good to go. No clauses, no rehydration, no weight clauses whatsoever. I feel like that shouldn't even be allowed. Shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be like, hey, if you're rehydrating at a higher weight, but you can still make the 135-pound weight limit, that's fine. You know, it's not everybody's fault that you can't rehydrate higher than the other opponent. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. So that, to me, I always felt like it should have never taken place, but it is now. It happened. It is what it is. So now where you got Ryan Garcia at 140, I do feel like Ryan Garcia is going to be a little bit more filled out, a little bit more comfortable going into the ring, a lot more rehydrated, and nothing against Oscar Duarte, but I do feel like this is a little bit more of a tune-up for a fight for him. I do feel like this is going to be more of a filling out process for him. This is also going to be a test because, again, Ryan Garcia going into that Gervonta Davis fight, he was undefeated. He was undefeated, and now he got his first loss. And it's always interesting to see how a fighter comes back after their first loss. Some fighters, they are identified by being undefeated. That's all they know is being undefeated. And when they lose, it's just like they lose themselves. Then there's fighters out there who don't care. Like, hey, I lost. I went down. I'm going to come back, and let's do this now. And there's fighters that who end up becoming even better. They learn from the losses. They didn't let the losses identify them. They learned from it. And maybe I feel Ryan Garcia can learn from this. And Ryan Garcia is with a new trainer. We all know he was with Eddie Reynoso, Canelo Alvarez's trainer, and we know he was with Joe Goossen. So I'm sure he's taken a lot from these trainers. And hopefully he just hasn't really just focused on the trainers of the part of it. You know, we know some people, when fighters lose, they got to blame somebody. And instead, I always feel like they got to look at themselves. Like, what did you do wrong? What did you do? What could have you done to improve? You know, that's also something that fighters, I always feel like, need to do. They can't just automatically, well, I'm going to fire this person, fire that person, because it's this person's fault, that person's fault. Like, no. They are the ones that are telling you what to do. You go in the ring, and it's up to you. You know, you got to think on the fly. You got to readjust. You got to reevaluate. I'm sure maybe some trainers have something to do with it, but you never know. But it's always good to look in within yourself when something doesn't go your way. You can't just all of a sudden, you know, take all the glory when you are winning, but then when you're losing, it's somebody else's fault. So hopefully Ryan Garcia has done that. Hopefully Ryan Garcia can bounce back from the loss, and hopefully Ryan Garcia comes back really rejuvenated, really energized, and really excited to be back in the ring, because I'm really excited for him to be in this junior welterweight division. I mean, we got some stars in here. You got Devin Haney, who is going to be fighting in December 9th. You got Teofimo Lopez up there. And you even got Gervonta Davis, who has made appearances at 140 as well. So, yeah, we got a lot of excitement coming up in here. Hell, even Adrian Broner is hanging around still at 140. So, there's a lot of excitement that we can have with this division. I'm very excited, and I know you guys are too. So guys, let me know in the comments on what do you think about this fight. Let me know in the comments on what you think about Ryan Garcia and his new trainer. Is he going to come back stronger, better than ever, or is he going to be a little bit more of a shell of himself? Let me know in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.